Now let's welcome Mr. Chayan Sinha, Learning and Development Manager of Novotel Hotel. Round of applause, please.
Wow. I'm just thinking, do I need a mic? Even if I stand here, it's still getting it. Can you all hear me? Yes, sir. You sure you can all hear me? Yes, sir. Great. Because I'm really not comfortable standing here, so I would like to actually move and talk to you. If that doesn't catch the camera, I can't help you. It's okay. Even if it doesn't get recorded, it's fine. But it's important that I connect with you, heart to heart. You're ready for it? Yes, sir. Can't hear you. Are you ready for it? Yes, sir. Wow. Love it. Love it. Okay. My name is Chayan. I'm a part of Learning and Development team in Accord Hotels. Okay. And it's absolute pleasure being here. I love being among the students. Students are, I really feel like, you reminds me of my struggle. You reminds me of my study time, my training time. Being in the college reminds me, all those memories. And students, the best part is you give me a lot of energy, a lot of good energy. And that's something which I love it a lot. So I'm absolutely, it's a privilege to be here. So thank you, Amitabh, thank you, Jayanto, for inviting me. Before we do anything, okay, let's give a huge round of applause to your management, your college management, for doing something like this. Trust me, when I did my college, never happened something like this. This is incredible. So amazing initiative for your benefits, for our benefits, industry and academics both. So give your college management a loudest cheer. Come on. Great. Wow. Love it. Love it. Wow, that really shows your love and your trust and your faith towards your college. This is incredible. This is incredible. Love it. Okay, so before we start, I like the energy which you have. Urvija and Sachin, they were amazing. It was so lovely to, listening to them from there. Being in the audience, it was so motivating and inspiring even for me to listen to them. Senior, super senior hoteliers. So it's always good to listen, not only for students, but even for hoteliers. It's always a good thing to listen to other veteran pro hoteliers. So it was lovely to listen to both of them. Good that Urviza already done that activity stuff. So where are your mobile phones? Have you taken it back? Yes. Great. No, I'm happy that you have taken it back, okay? I trust you that you're not going to, if there is any important call, please look at your phone, step out. But I trust you that during this short time we got to connect, I trust you that you're not going to check your Instagram or Twitter or Facebook account. Can I trust you all? Yes. Awesome. Okay, so keep your phone with you, keep it in your pocket, keep it on vibration, so if there is any important thing, you can attend. Now, before we start, I already like the energy, but I don't like the climate. So last week or so, the climate cooled down a bit. It was lovely to have that rain. Did you all like that rain? Yes. Yeah. Super hot summer. গরমের উষ্ণতম দিনে ওই যে বৃষ্টিটা, that was amazing, right? You all loved it. So that is missing. We are missing it again. It's again quite hot, right? So let's do a quick activity. I just thought of right now to do two things. One is to attract some rain back, and also to have our energy level up. Are you with me? Yes. Okay. So before even we move on, I know it will be a little bit difficult for many of you. I have allergy. You all know allergy. You're from F&B class. You've gone through allergen and allergy, right? Yes, sir. So I have big allergy, severe allergy to two words, Mr. and Sir. And I'm not kidding, I'm not joking. If I hear sir, if I hear Mr., I don't feel okay. I may even It can be fatal. It's an allergy, you understand, right? Like from seafood, some people even die. So I am telling you, honestly, I don't want to hear sir, okay? So if you want to say yes, you can just say yes, or you can say yes, Chayan. I love my name and I'm very happy with only my first name. No Mr., no last name, no sir. Can you all agree on that? Yes, sir. Come on. If you agree, why did you say yes, sir? Say yes, Chayan. Can you all do that? Yes. Thank you, lovely. Let's continue that, okay? All right, may I ask everybody to please stand up? Everyone, stand up, everyone. All right, so to make this activity a successful one, what is important is that we are super silent. We do not speak even a single word. Can you all agree on that? Yes. All right. It's just a 30 seconds thing, guys. You can keep your mouth shut. So silence, but there will be two kinds of sounds which you're going to create together. So I want this side. Good that you are sitting like this. So this side, entire this side, I want, when I say 3, 2, 1, start, let's bring the rain. I want you to do just one thing. I want you to just do this and create sound of, it's called rustling sound. Like when the trees, the leaves touch each other in the wind. It sounds lovely, right? Not you guys, okay? You all going to do this. Yeah, let's practice quickly. Let's try. More sound, yeah? Oh, love it. Okay, stop. Perfect. You will be the rain. They're the wind, you will be the raindrops. And how are you going to create that sound? Not a clap. Yes, lovely. That is so good. How did you already know that? Oh, she already knows. Okay, so it's not a clap, it's 2 fingers. Gently tap on your palm like this. Yeah. Does it sound like a rain? Love it. Okay, are you all ready? Yes. What you are doing? Yeah, what you are doing? Lovely. No talking, even if you're liking it, do not talk to the person next to you. That will ruin the whole thing. All right, let's start. 3, 2, 1, start. Yeah, rhythm. Love it. I need more sound from this side. Rub your palm. Yeah, okay. Woo, I feel good. Okay, all of you give yourself a round of applause. Wow, that was good. I also feel a little cold. Do you feel better? Yes. All right. Now another thing I forgot. I didn't ask you before. Are you all okay with my communication? Yes. You're sure about it? Be honest, okay? So if you do not understand something, please do raise your hand and say, Chayan, can you please translate? I'll be very happy to translate in Bengali for bongs, but Hindi, I'll do it, but I can give you a disclaimer that my Hindi is Jabardast, Ghatiya. Really, okay? So I don't take pride of my Hindi, but I'll try my best to translate. But I feel more comfortable speaking English. Are you sure you're comfortable understanding me? Yes. Super happy to hear that. No sir, please. Super happy to hear that. Okay, let's start. So, how are we going to make this pizza cut? Slices. 1 hour, maybe less than 1 hour, already some time gone. I know you are waiting for another one, then the lunch. I don't want to keep you so much waiting. Let's say 45 minutes we're going to spend together, or maybe even a little less. How are we going to divide? First chunk, first slice. Let me share my journey with all of you. All right? I'll try to make it's a fascinating long journey, but I'll try to keep it as short as possible. So that's number 1. First 10 minutes, let's say. Keep notes, and you can ask questions from my journey later on. Second part, I'm going to just give you. Okay, so what was my topic, Amitava? How to be training manager? Okay. my topic was how to be a training manager or HR or L&D manager, let's say, right? I'm an L&D manager. Now, you have been hearing, so I will tell you, to be very honest, it's difficult to, I'll be very honest with you, it's very difficult to start your career as a training manager, right? Or start your career in a training department. Let's be honest, it's very difficult. Now, it is possible, but you have to do further study, right? You have to do maybe a master's or MBA or L&D specific or training specific study, right? Possible, but further study is required. Then some additional training, internship, OJT. Maybe after that, you may do the entry in training department, but very rare, very seldomly it happens. But majorly what happens that you start in operations or any other departments, and then you move to L&D or training. Same happened to me as well, right? I was in operations for 7 years, and then I moved to training. So that's the majority, that's the possibility. Now, it's actually nothing much to talk about how to be a training manager, right? So, with Amitabh's and Jayanta's permission, I am changing the topic to how to be a self-manager. Can anybody explain to me what, or is it self-manager? What do you understand by that? Anyone? You raise your hand. I feel so bad that I didn't bring anything. Like I brought myself. I didn't bring Kit Kat or chocolates or goodies, anything to give it to you. I feel really bad. I promise next time I come, I will bring something with me for answering questions. Okay, anybody can tell me self-manager, what do you understand? Self-manager, how to be a self-manager? Yes, sir. You got it.
A person who can manage or who can take care and carry himself or herself very well.
Love it. Give him a round of applause. Very well done. Love it, love it. That's going to be the discussion, okay? So, after I give you a story I share my story with you, what do you want to cover? I'm going to give you from my life journey some tips, some tricks, and some, I don't think I'm that big enough to give you advice, but yeah, just some brotherly suggestions so that you can be a self-manager, a good self-manager, and become a great person in the end, right? So that's more important than whether you are a HR manager, whether you're a general manager, whether you are a L&D manager or F&B manager or front office or executive housekeeper. What is important is that you become a fantastic person, right? A successful person. Doesn't have to be anything specific. That's going to be the topic of discussion. Sounds good? Yeah? That's the second slice of the pizza. The third slice is a big chunk I want to keep it. Last 15 minutes almost, I want to get questions from you. And absolutely candid questions, okay? A lot of questions which you have already asked to other senior hoteliers, like shifting hours, how to become this, how to become this. Try not to repeat those same questions and ask me something different, okay? It can be anything. I really want to be very up and personal with you, and I want you to ask questions about life and about my journey, whatever I'm telling you, right? So it can be something like, tell me what you think of success, or it can be a silly, not silly, no question is silly. It can be a basic question like what do you eat what do you eat for the breakfast? No, I'm not kidding. I want that kind of conversation for last 15 minutes. Sounds good? Are you all okay with that? Yes. Energy. Are you all good with that? Yes. Love it. Not sir. Yes, Chayan. Okay. Let me tell you my journey. It has been amazing. 2006, I completed my 10+2, and I decided, I don't know why, I decided to do hotel management. Like many of you, right? You don't know why you're doing hotel management. Let's be honest. I knew that I have to study less. I knew that's one of the top reason, okay? I was getting English honors and all. I'm like, no way I'm going to spend my night with Shakespeare. I would rather do something more interesting. So I decided to do hotel management. Another reason was I saw the glamour. Magazine, newspaper, article. Whoa, this is the place. Like if you join this industry, you meet Shah Rukh Khan for breakfast, Salman Khan for lunch, and Arijit Singh for dinner. Like that kind of idea I had, and obviously then industrial training happened, right? So like many of you. Can I ask which year you were in? So it will be easy for me to connect. All of you are first year? Okay, let's do one thing. So all of you who are first year, raise your hand. Just want to see. Okay, majority. Good. How many of you are second year? Raise your hand. Second year. Handful number, not bad. Okay. And third year, anyone? Wow, lovely. Okay. And how many of you have completed your industrial training? You can raise your hand. Okay, thanks, Kaustav. Okay, good. Many of you. All right, so I decided. Okay, I was the odd one out from my family. Everybody was in science or academics, teaching lines, IT, lawyer. I, from nowhere, odd one out, decided I want to do hotel management. And everybody protested in my family, especially my dad. What? No way. But I pushed, like, no, mere ko yahi karna hai. So I was very much adamant about it. So what happened is I went to some of the senior hoteliers in my town. By the way, I'm from Chandan Nagar, a beautiful small French town next to Ganges, around 50 kilometers from here. So that's where I belong. Now, my dad took me to some of the senior hoteliers in the town to get some advice, like where should I study, should I come to hotel management or not. And what he did, he called them prior to the meeting, and he called all of them that बच्चे को समझाना कि ना join करे, like hotel management ना करे. Like that was the conspiracy he did. And everywhere I'm going, every home I'm going, everybody is telling me the same tone. Bhai, hotel management mat kar. Please don't do hotel management. It's crazy. Look at me. Sometimes you have to work for 20 hours, 25 hours. You have to work on Diwali, Christmas, no holidays, no festival. You're going to lose your life, bro. That was told to me. But, like if I decide something I'm going to do, it's very difficult to take me away from that decision. So I was listening from 1 year and I was taking it from another year. And I did hotel management, okay? So I got many places. IHM also I got, but not Taratala, somewhere else in India. I decided not to go, and my parents also decided not to let me go from Bengal. So I started in NIPS, NIPS School of Hotel Management in Sector 5, Salt. That's where I've done hotel management. My first big eye-opening experience was the industrial training, right? Absolutely crazy. Maybe another time I'll tell you the entire story. It was absolutely crazy. We were the top 10 students of the college was selected. Okay, you were the cream. We're going to send you to a 5-star deluxe hotel in Jaipur, and it's a pre-opening experience, and you're going to love it. So you got super excited, right? We were like super excited, and we went to Jaipur. And I'll tell you what happened. Next day we were supposed to join. So all our friends, 10 of us, we went in front of the property. We somehow found it. We went in front of the property just to see from tomorrow what would be our whatever it is. So we went there, and what we saw is a building and the plaster still going on. I was like, what? Pre-opening I understand, but it's not like, it's like pre-opening. Plaster chal raha hai, whitewash chal raha hai, and we have been sent there for training. It is crazy. So 3 months we stayed there. Every day we fought with our college. Come on, change us to another place. We are working with t-shirt, jeans, and every day we are coming back home full of dust. Because our job responsibility was to be the supervisor of the laborers. Literally, मिस्त्री लोग काम करता था, हम लोग उसको supervise करता था. It was really bad. A lot of funny incidents happened. One morning, we used to all come and put some water, sprinkling water everywhere, so the dust will not form, right? And one time in the morning, we all came, and one of our friends, I think he was from Bulgaria, he picked up a paint bucket and he started sprinkling the water everywhere. And after a few minutes, we all realized it was something else, and it started stinking everywhere. So I believe I don't have to explain more what happened, right? So smart guys will realize it was not water, it was something else from the work of labor last night. Yeah. So that was our experience. Can you imagine? Anyway, it was tough. 1 or 2 degree temperature. Every day we used to come back from the training, BD and Old Monk. That was our ritual to take the stress out of our industrial training. 3 months. Bad, really bad. But we had fun. We went to Ajmer Sharif and all. Anyway, finally we were moved to Ahmedabad. We fought and our college finally woke up and moved us to another hotel in Ahmedabad. It was good, up and running hotel, and we had fun. Good learning there for 3 months. But it was not easy. And everybody who is going to go for industrial training next year, I'm going to tell you, it is not going to be easy at all. At all. So now things have changed a lot, like, lot. But that time, imagine 2008, 7, yeah. It was bad. I remember I was in housekeeping for straight 1 month and my job was only to clean the staff locker for the whole day. From morning to evening, my only job was to clean the staff locker, from WC to everything. And there are many times it happened that, when I was brushing the thing, the tears used to roll down from my cheeks. And I used to think, shayad that day, dad ka baat sun leta, ki, hotel management na kare. But anyway, those thoughts used to come. I was very close to, book a train ticket and just escape. Like, take a train from Ahmedabad and come back to Kolkata. But there is something in me, there is something, an inner voice in me told me, hold on, Chayan, hold on. Tough times always, I started learning a little bit about something and I saw somewhere, these too shall pass. Yeah, I'm sure many of you heard that. Whatever situation you are in, it always passes. Everything, think about everything happened from your life since childhood. Tough time, good times, everything pass by, right? These too shall pass. So I was like, okay, maybe now it's so difficult, but there will be a time when I'll get the fruits of my hard work. I didn't stop. I continued my training. I came back to college, and 2009 when I got graduated and I started my career. And it was not a good year. I think I can relate to Urviza, which she was saying, right? That it was recession year. 2008 till 9 it was impacting. And literally there was no campusing was happening that year. It was not a good year to graduate. So I had to start absolutely from the scratch. No management training program, nothing was happening. Only few got placement from the college. So I was giving walk-in interview. But gladly my first walk-in interview only I got through, and that was Park, Kolkata. You know Park? Park Street, Park, Kolkata. And I loved it because who can tell me what's my area of operations? Which department I used to work? Anybody can guess? Wow, many of you guessed F&B. Yes, I think my character suits F&B more. Yeah, it was F&B, and Park was very attractive, right? Because Park is full of F&B. 13. Oh, I like that. Is the rain coming? All right. Let's continue. You're okay, all? Yeah. Unless you're feeling super hot, let's continue. Okay, back to story. Maybe just open little bit, otherwise too much heat will come. Okay, where was I? Park, right? Yeah, so started as a waiter, F&B associate. Can you all hear me? Yes. You can all hear me? Okay. So started as a F&B associate. Sir. Yeah. In a Zen, a beautiful Oriental specialty restaurant called Zen on the first floor. That's where I started. I worked there for 1 year. Alright, you don't have to focus on anything else. Come back. So, I was there for 1 year, few months. But I was getting interested about bartending. How many of you here wants to become a bartender or mixology? Anybody? Okay, few of you. Good. Okay. Super fun, guys. A different world altogether. So, obviously awesome. So, I started learning more about mixology, wine, beer and everything. Okay? Now, suddenly the opportunity came. Throughout my journey, one thing you can always notice that whatever I really wanted, it just happened. It just happened. It always happens. So I was interested to become a bartender. Suddenly, 24th of December, Christmas Eve, My F&B director, Malam Malhotra, came to the restaurant. All right, let's not focus on the curtain. It is not going to collapse. Okay, F&B Malam Malhotra, I still remember, came on the first floor, came to the restaurant, and he grabbed me. Okay, he caught my, he just grabbed my shoulder, and he walked with me all the way from the staircase, from the lobby, and I'm like, where is he taking me? I was a little bit scared. He knew I want to become a bartender. I told him before, and I was interested in beverages. What he did, you can imagine how Park Hotel can be on 24th December, Christmas Eve, how Park Street can be, how Park Hotel can be, right? Crazy people are drinking and partying. Crazy, absolutely crazy. He pushed me, he took me to Roxy. Roxy is one of the, super cool place, right? He pushed me inside the bar in Roxy and he said, "Terko bartender banna hai na? Chal khel." And that was my moment. Like the first moment as a bartender. That was my beginning of the journey as a bartender. Crazy. And I had like 200, 300 people in front of me, all are shouting and screaming for their drinks on a Christmas Eve. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And I still remember my first order which I took. A group of crazy girls, they came, almost jumped on the bar counter and they were like, "Can you have Cosmopolitan please?" And can you imagine what was my reply? I literally, something came out of my mouth. Spontaneously I said, "Of course, what's in it?" Like you tell me what's in it and I'll make it for you. I don't know what's there in Cosmopolitan. That was my like reply to a guest, imagine, a group of guests. And they all laughed and they were like, "What?" And what I did, I ran to the senior bartender. I was like, "Cosmopolitan." And she said, "No, put vodka, put cranberry juice, put little bit of triple sec, little squeeze of lime, shake it, put it in a martini glass." I just heard that, I ran back, I made it, and that was my first drink served. A journey started as a bartender, and I never had to look back. I was enjoying my life like anything. So then I Roxy to Sample Sales, to Tantra, to Aqua. I worked in all those, nightlife places of Kolkata. Mainly Sample Sales was my main place where I worked for many years. Okay, so that long story short, 2014, suddenly the opportunity came for me to move to Dubai. And that was the biggest break in my career I got. And imagine where in Dubai. Tell me some best hotels or resorts in the world. Let's hear some names. Burj Al Arab, definitely one. Anything else? Bubble Shams, okay. Ritz-Carlton, okay. It's kind of a paradise kind of building. It's a different world altogether. It's in the beach, it's in the Palm Island. Atlantis the Palm. Yeah, so you can later on maybe search it. It's a different world, right? It's considered to be one of the most luxurious resort in the world. 1,500 rooms, 46 hectares area. 46 hectares. Just imagine for a second how big that. It's like a city itself was the resort. Dolphins, sea lions, aquarium, 65,000 fishes, beach, water park. Like it's a wonderland. It's a paradise, you can say. So I'm so blessed and it's all grace that I got job there as a bartender. So 2014, I flew to Dubai and I joined Atlantis as a bartender. I enjoyed again my life. I was earning a lot of money. I was absolutely enjoying it. And after 1 year, few months, and the biggest the break happened. What happened is, just like here, when I was a restaurant, I was getting interested about bartending. There, I started getting interested about L&D, learning and development. I was like, this is amazing. I used to come and attend all the training sessions. Now, Atlantis L&D was amazing. 70 members just in L&D department. 70 to 80 members in HR department. You can imagine how big that hotel can be, right? 3,500 employees plus 1,500 contractual stuff. So almost 5,000 employees used to work in a day. I used to call it ultra luxury factory. It was like that big. So I started, okay, what happened is I started getting interested about L&D because I really felt I am good in F&B, I'm enjoying my life as a bartender, but I wanted to do something which is more closer to my heart and my core values, which is making a positive impact on others' lives, inspiring others. So I thought, why not L&D? And I used to attend all the trainings and I used to look at the L&D managers and I used to dream. I used to have that aspiration to one day I want to become an L&D manager. And that actually happened. I got an opportunity suddenly to do a cross training. You understand cross training? That's a lovely concept, and especially in some of the big hotels in the world, they do a lot. Like you are in one department, you can go and spend some time in another department. After your working hours, learn something. If you're good, you get the position. It's okay otherwise if you don't get the position, but you learn something. Understood? Yeah? So I did cross training. It was not easy. I used to work entire night in the nightclub. In the morning, I used to take a 1 hour nap in a VIP lounge in the nightclub. I used to wake up, take a shower, brush my teeth, put a jacket, and I used to go to HR office to do my cross training for the whole day. Red eyes, like literally red eyes, because whole night I've been working. Again, in the afternoon, after finishing in L&D, I used to go back to the nightclub. It was tough. But do you believe all the hard work always pays off? Do you believe in that? Do you believe from the heart? It does. Always. Hard work always pays you off. If not today, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. It does. So imagine how it happened. I didn't even complete my cross training. I did only 50 hours. And one fine evening when I was stacking the beer on the fridge and counting it, I got a call from the L&D manager calling me saying, Chayan, there is a position opened up for training coordinator. Would you be interested to join our team? And I was like, oh my God. Like I literally was pinching my, am I dreaming? Is it real? But that actually happened. So 2016, a complete transition from a bartender to training coordinator. A guy with a ponytail, goatee, earrings, with the red glasses, suddenly a sober guy with a combed hair, sitting in front of the computer and become a coordinator. So that was a massive transformation happened there. But I absolutely loved it. Again, long story short, a lot of tough time, grilling, because it was a new department, new learning. I did, in between I did a course from UK. It's called CIPD. It's very famous for L&D and HR. So I've done level 5 CIPD from UK. Big investment of money from my own, but more than money is the time. I had to compromise almost 1.5 years, just studying, whole night, working, studying, assignment, project, but I got that level 5, which was really, I was so happy. But I had to compromise. Again, compromise is always there, right? Everybody used to call me, my friends and all over the weekend, let's go to Burj Khalifa, let's go for desert safari. And I'm like, sorry bro, I'm studying. I have to complete this assignment. It was tough. Anyway, I did that. So 2 years, I become assistant manager. And then 3 years, I become a manager. Then 2021, I finally left Atlantis. I wanted to because I kind of hit my not comfort zone, I kind of hit the wall, like there was no more growth that moment in Atlantis because the COVID happened and there was no position for manager for me was there. So I was like, okay, let me try some other brand and let me try a hotel brand which will give me the opportunity to come back to India. That was the biggest motivation and I really wanted to come back to my own country. So which brand have I chosen after Atlantis and where did I join? Yeah, Novotel is a brand of hotel in Accor. So I joined Accor in Dubai and I joined Mercure. Mercure is a brand name of Accor. 1,000 room property in Sheikh Zayed Road, monster building as a L&D manager. 2021. 1 year and I was like, mere ko jana hai India. Like I want to come back to my country. So after 1 year I was eligible for a transfer and I took a transfer and I came back to Delhi as a multi-property L&D manager in IB's properties. So Jaipur, Gurgaon and Delhi, these three properties I used to look after the learning and development training. Last thing happened is Novotel it's you will not even believe, unbelievable stuff happens when universe is with you. You know, it's just incredible. On my first year work anniversary was on 5th of July last year. And what do you mean by 1 year anniversary? Means again I'm eligible for a internal transfer, right? I'm not changing my company, I'm just changing the property. Accord is my thing. So what I did, on my 1 year work anniversary, can you imagine what happened? I got a call and I got to know that the L&D manager in Novotel Kolkata had to leave. And there is a position opened up in Novotel Kolkata. And that is something which I've been always thinking. It's not like I was desperate कि मेरे को कोलकाता वापस जाना ही है. I was happy that I was back in India. I was happy in Delhi. I was loving Delhi. By the way, if you ever get a placement in Delhi, don't think Delhi is bad city. It's incredible. Desh ka Delhi. It's amazing city. Trust me, I loved it. I had no desperation that I have to come back to Kolkata. But suddenly on that day, 5th of July, I got a call and I got to know that position opened up to come back to my root, right? I come back to my own city, my love, right? Absolute love. So I couldn't decline that. I was like, this is a call from, I believe in calling. I thought it is a calling. It's a calling from the universe that I have to come back to closer to my family and to my own land, which is Bengal, which is Kolkata, which is Chandanagar, and I took it. And that was the transition. So last year, October, I finally came to Novotel Kolkata and I'm absolutely loving it so far. So yeah, I think I'm almost tell you my entire career journey. Of course, there are more details and all, but thanks for listening. So that was my career journey to all of you. Thanks for listening. Give yourself a round of applause for listening. Thank you. Thanks. Apart from that, if you want to know a little bit more about me, something interesting, I'm a big fan of musical instrument or music in general, let's say. Since childhood, I started learning tabla. I like to play harmonica, mouth organ. In my spare time, I play. Now I'm learning two things. My goal is to learn this year. One is to learn, the folk Bengali folk music instrument called ektara. Yeah, so I'm learning that, and I'm also learning something called hang drum or hand pan. That's something which is in my goal this year. So I'm a big fan of musical instruments. That's one. Love to sing as well. And second interesting thing about me is that last 8 years, I have been practicing the art of meditation and yoga. Now that is something I can't live without. So that has completely transformed my life, I can tell you. Meditation helped me every day. I can't live without that. It's like if I don't do my meditation in the morning at night, it's not a day for me. So I can't live without. And same with yoga. So that gives me the energy, that keeps me grounded, that gives me the happiness. All the credit goes to yoga and meditation. So that's the other interesting area of my life. I do a very specific kind of yoga. Maybe not all of you heard. It's called Kundalini yoga. Not Hatha yoga or something. It's called Kundalini yoga. That's what I do. So if you're more interested to learn about that, stay back after the session and I can speak for the whole day about it. Like I am so passionate about it. All right, so that's about me. Okay, anything you'd like to know at the moment? Let's take 1 minute to get some questions before we move to how to be a what manager? Self-manager. Okay, but before that, anything you would like to know more about my journey, whatever I shared? Anyone? Sure? Okay. Yep, you're just raising your hand and you want to ask a question. Okay, cool. All right, let's move to this part then. You can of course ask. Please do ask me questions in the end as I told you, okay? So here, let me give you a formula. This is like something which, Alright, so very simple. It will be easy for you to remember, that's why I'm giving you an acronym. Alright, if you have to say something else, tell me. I'm glad you're not looking at your phone, but sometimes you are just getting distracted to talk to each of you. Okay, focus here, and if you have anything to tell me, okay? You don't have to talk to your friends at the moment. PPP, okay? Simple, very simple for you to remember. If you want to become a self-manager or if you want to be successful in life. We'll talk about training and L&D later if you have any question. Okay, let's guess. What will be the first P? Oh, I like that. Look at you. Yeah, election is coming, right? It's all about power. Okay, yeah, power is important. Good. Okay, anybody else? P. What is the first thing you need to be very sure of or find out? Personality. Okay, good. Okay. Passion. Absolutely, passion will be one of them. Very good answer. First P. Anybody else? Planning. Like that. Very good. Practice. Hi? Practice. Very good. These all P's are actually good. But, Patience. Patience, it is coming. Love it. Passion, patience, both. It's coming. But first P. What do you need to find out first? What do you need to figure it out first about?
Punctuality.
Come again?
Perfection.
Perfection, punctuality. These are all good. I'm talking about life, remember.
Parents.
Parents? Kind of peace, clarity, okay? I like it, keep throwing. Percentage. Present, I like that. Personality, already somebody said. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, perception is very good, but first, find out, you must have heard from someone. Find out your, yeah.
Progress.
Now, after all this, if somebody can answer, I'll definitely send a gift to Amitabh to give it to you.
Progress.
Right? No, before that somebody was saying something. Peace. Wow, he actually has a lot of good words. Okay. One clue. Okay, let me make it easy for you. Okay, it ends with E. It starts with P but ends with E. Now at least come on, answer.
Pressure. Promise.
Pressure. Find out your pressure. Promise, I like that. Find out your... What is the first thing you need before you even do something? Okay, no gift. Yeah. You all heard this word? You sure? You all know purpose? Okay. It's okay. You know, that really shows nothing, when I was in your position, maybe I also wouldn't have answered purpose. I would have answered all the other P's but not that. It's okay. You're okay? You're trying to find out your purpose under your chair? Okay, so it really shows that how many of us actually think about our purpose. You see that? Like clearly evident, right? You said so many things but you didn't say purpose. Means something which you miss out. Now what do you understand by purpose? Anybody can tell me? Now you got the word. Let's get the explanation. What is purpose? Anybody? What do you mean by I'm saying find out your purpose? Yeah? Target in life, yeah.
Why am I doing that?
Yeah. Or before even why am I doing that, why am I here? Why am I here in this world? Right? You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, somebody was like, I'm here to love. Okay? Yeah, you should be here for love. So first one is find out your purpose. Now there are many ways to do that. Ask yourself, why am I here? What's my real purpose? Now, it has nothing to do with like becoming a general manager or becoming, executive housekeeper or front office manager or F&B manager. No. Purpose means like, sorry guys. We'll talk about destruction as well later. So purpose is a big one, right? Big one. Find out why are you here. I'll not tell you more. Find it out. Are you here to make a lot of money and become a billionaire? Or you are here to serve others or make others, bring smile to others, face. Create positive impact on others' lives. Why are you here? Find out that. Trust me, if you get that, what's your North Star? That's another way of putting it. Dhruvotara. What's your North Star? Find out your true purpose in life and then focus on that. Then whatever path you are choosing should lead to that. Right? Like remember I told you, I find out my purpose that I want to create positive impacts and inspire others. You heard that, right? And then what I did, I moved to L&D and I am carving or, sculpting my career. It's fine. Let's not get distracted. Yeah, totally fine. So first one done, P for? Good. Now tell me what would be the second P? Yeah, absolutely passionate. Yeah. What do you mean by that? What do you mean, anybody? Somebody told passion, I heard the passion word from here only, right? Anyone can tell me, what do you understand by passion? Yeah. It cannot be only these two guys always, okay? I want to hear from others. Yeah, go ahead.
If I say like passion is the burning desire that keeps on going if one person is dedicated to do something.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, I love the way how you're answering. Very matured selection of words which you're doing. So very well done. Absolutely. It's the passion is the hunger, right? The hunger. You find out your purpose, right? And then the passion will drive you to reach your goal. And passion means literally passion. Like not like, मैं passionate हूँ खाना बनाने में, मेरे को chef बनना है, but I'm not going to my home kitchen every day. Only in some times I feel like cooking something, I cook for my parents, cook for my family. Otherwise I use the college kitchen practical session. Otherwise I don't go to kitchen every day. Now that's not a passion. If you really want to become a chef, even in your off days, even at your home, only place to find you would be the kitchen. Till the time you become a chef. Now that's called passion. Make sense? You understood, all of you? That's just one example. Whatever it is, be so focused on that nothing can distract you from that. That's called passion. Like when I moved to L&D, literally sleepless nights I spent, I told you, for cross training, but not only that. For studying, PowerPoint, Word, email, how to create training content, what is L&D is all about. I literally spent sleepless night opening my laptop and studying. And there are 20 people, 20 employees who applied for that cross-training position, and out of 3,500 employees, and out of those 20 employees, I was the one who got selected for that cross-training. Why? Because I put those hours behind the curtain, behind the scene, when nobody was watching me. I was opening my laptop and spending whole night learning how to do PowerPoint, how to do words, how to do email etiquette, all of these things. So passion. I'm just saying, like, if you find out what you want to become, then just be so passionate that nobody can doubt you. Sounds good? Yeah? So first P is? Louder. First P is? Love it. Second P is? Love it. What would be the third one? Absolute. Position. No. Something that I already got out. Absolutely. Patience. What do you understand by that? What do you want? Anybody? Patience?
Yeah, patience means perseverance.
Yeah, I like that as well. Yeah. Patience, dhoirjo, wait. Shobure meya fale? You heard that? It is, so, first one, you find out your purpose. You give your 100, 200% passion about it. But don't expect tomorrow the results or the fruit. You understand what I'm talking about? You have to wait. You have to wait. Everybody, all of us, we go through a path in our life. Somebody becomes general manager in 10 years. Somebody becomes general manager after 40 years in the industry, right? So somebody starts their career as a management trainee. Somebody starts as a plumber, as a housekeeping associate, as a F&B associate, as a kitchen coming one. It's okay. That's your journey. You understand what I'm talking about? It's your journey. Do not compare with someone and do not ask for the result. Do not expect कि आज मैं hard work दे रहा हूँ तो आज ही मेरे को fruits मिल जाएगा. Never. If you don't believe me, you can read in Gita, where Krishna also told exactly the same thing to Arjun. You know, do your action, but don't wait for the fruits of your action. That's the exact word he used. Do not wait for the fruits of your action. Wait, have patience. Do your work. Are you all clear with this? Trust me, if you follow this throughout, 3 P's, purpose, passion, and have that patience, no one can stop you, to become successful in your life. And you will become a great self-manager. So before you become any other manager, become a self-manager. It all starts from you. How many of you believe that whatever happens to your life or you, it all starts within, it all starts from you? How many of you believe that? Okay, good, absolutely. Yeah, I know you're feeling hot, I know. Okay. Alright, so that's about how to become a self-manager. Now, let's keep 10 minutes. Amitabh, 10 minutes fine? More? Yeah? Okay. Because I don't want to keep someone waiting. Alright. Shoot. And I really want you to ask questions, because that will create some fun. Ask question, as I told you, anything. As long as it's not super personal or as long as it's not very negative, ask any questions if you want to ask me. Anything. Let's have a open conversation. And this is the last time out of these 2 gentlemen is asking question, okay? I want others to ask. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Chayan. Yeah.
Like I'm not used to the quality and that. But my question is, as you said, the things fall into its place. So are you into kind of manifesting something or?
Oh, I love it. Wow. You guys are on another level. Okay. Manifesting. Okay, please have a seat. Wow, that was good. Yeah. Like again, if you ask me, I'll answer. But did I know 10 years ago that I'm manifesting? Absolutely not. But now with all my yoga, meditation, and spiritual transformation in last 8 years, now I kind of get the point that literally you are manifesting and you are co-creating your life with the universe. Literally you are co-creating. You are the one. You are manifesting good, bad, everything in your life. You understand? Yeah? Okay. It's deep, but yeah, so true. Manifestation, like you are attracting it. What I do in the morning, first thing I do when I wake up, I do meditate and then I do visualization. That's called manifestation. I literally visualize my day. How it's going to look like, how awesome the day is going to be, how amazing my meeting with my general manager is going to be. I literally visualize that in my meditation. And trust me, most of the time, that's what happens in my day. And most of my days are absolutely awesome. So you can actually manifest everything in your life. There will always be some tough cards will come to your life from universe, but that's something that you don't have the full control over, right? So don't worry about it. Focus on your goal and purpose. Good, good, very good question. I love this kind of question. Anything else? Come on. I told you your question can be even as simple as, yeah, what do you eat for breakfast? Come on, ask questions. I know you're hungry, I know you want to go somewhere, I know you have to have lunch, but come on, let's make the most of these 5 minutes. Let's hear some questions. Come on, from this side. Anything you'd like to know apart from what I told you? Yeah, go ahead, sir. I want to hear the question from you. Come on, go ahead. You sure? Okay. It can be something very technical. Again, interview or something also you can ask, but try not to repeat the same question which you have already been asking since yesterday. Something different you would like to ask. Yeah, again. Come on. Okay, you please go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Actually, my mother is a training manager at now.
Wow, okay.
I also bear some kind of interest in training.
Very nice.
So, it's like longevity books or some experience or that? Like experience or longevity?
Isn't it both the same? Like longevity is like how long years?
So, I'm educating myself by study. And
So qualification or the experience?
about experience in terms of training.
To become a training manager? Both, absolutely. Yeah. I'm always grateful that that I come from the operation background. Like because I came from that 7 years of experience in the operations, that always makes me stronger in training, L&D. Exactly what Urvija was telling earlier, that you will be able to empathize. Now if I go on the floor and I check how the room is getting done, and if I see somebody is brushing the WC, I know how it feels, right? Because I have also gone through it. So experience definitely does matter a lot. Yeah. And of course sometimes qualification. It's unfortunate that in India it is still so much about qualification. And that is something I believe slowly it's going to change. It is slowly changing. I hope it will change more. I'm so privileged that I was in Atlantis, so easily I moved from bartending to L&D. I always give the credits to Atlantis, because trust me, if I was in India, the first question would have been MBA, Masters, why HR from F&B? It's unfortunate, but here it's still value qualification more than the person. But if you go international, go abroad, they will look at you as a person, your communication, your skills, rather than just a paper.
So I'd like to add one more point. I've seen from my mother's study, it has been approximately 20-25 years. After that, she reached in a manager level.
No. It's, try not to put any numbers to anything. Like as I told you, some become general manager in 10 years, some become general manager after 30 years. So your speed, your pace, your life journey, it's yours. Yeah. It's just like how many hours of sleep you need to have. Everywhere you search, you'll find 8 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. But ask your own body, right? Ask your body that how much sleep you want. Maybe you are very good with just 5 hours sleep and your whole day you can be super energetic. Or you can sleep for 12 hours and then you will be like, still you're spending the whole day lethargic, right? So it's you, right? It is not about something which has been shared somewhere in a Wikipedia or, so. Thank you. Beautiful question. Last question I'll take. If you know what he's asking any question, sorry for you. Oh, okay. No, please sit. Let me finish and then I'll come to you. But I'm happy that you're raising your hand. Love it. Okay.
The specific time period that you have mentioned that you were shifting your career from bartender to the training and development level.
Yeah.
So you were taking the cross training courses and these classes. So in that particular situation, are you doing yoga, meditation?
Oh yes, absolutely. So it started from 2016 only. Yeah.
So in that particular time, you also managed to do some certain extra courses from the UK. So how do you manage your psychological mental health balance and your physical balance?
That's again a good question. Like when I need more strength, more hours, more hard work, more difficult times, I need yoga and meditation more. I hope you understand that. It's not like कि मैं बहुत busy हूँ तो मैं yoga meditation का time नहीं मिल रहा है. If I'm busy, if I have a critical meeting to do, if I know that today is one of my critical day of my life, I have some very important meetings and trainings. Suppose I am training the group of general managers. That day I will be doing extra 15 minutes of meditation rather than skipping it. So if you do which you love, you will never compromise it. Just like you're getting time to brush your teeth, to eat and to take shower, you will also have time to do anything which you are passionate about. So time is never an excuse, never. Never let anybody tell you, oh, I'm too busy to play volleyball. I used to play volleyball when I was till grade 8. I always ask questions during my during interview of training, industrial training. Passion, what you're passionate about, what interests you. They say, I used to sing, I used to play dance kathak, I used to play badminton, I used to swim, I was this champion. Now, sir, no time. No, that's wrong. If you're passionate about something, have something in your life which gives you something meaningful. That can be playing, that can be sports, that can be yoga, that can be music, that can be creating music, that can be painting, that can be anything, literally anything. But don't just do study and work and yeah, thanks.
Okay, last question.
Please.
From the F&B service industry,
Yeah.
you move to the bar section. And in the bartending role, you were doing in a different kind of aspects, like your personality was different, your looks were different, appearance and everything. So in that scenario, how did you change yourself in a certain way? Like you are in a different form now, and how you can say, see yourself? Like it doesn't affect you.
No, it doesn't. It was just a part of my life, right? We all go through phases of our life. If you go back to your own Facebook profile now, and you see 10 years ago what you used to do and your pictures and all, you say, really? That was me? Right, so we all go through some phases of our life, so that's totally fine. You have to slowly evolve and change, right? Don't change yourself, just look and all can slowly change. Good question, thank you. All right, final one.
Sir, I want to become a bartender.
Shh.
Sir, I want to become a bartender.
Nice.
Apart from that, you already said to us that what happened in your first experience in bartender. So, kindly if you tell us some
Tips.
suggest some.
Yeah, no, maybe your first day will be very different. Maybe you'll be starting in a bar, very quiet, on a quiet day. Not a single guest will come for the whole night. And then you'll be like, Chayan ने बोला था उसके पास आके 6 लड़की ने crazy चिल्ला रहा था कस्टमर के लिए मेरे लिए तो कोई नहीं आ रहा है. It's okay, maybe that your beginning will be very different, right? So again, do not have to compare. Study about bartending, read magazines, read in websites, read in internet, apply for bartending position, and just start. Just start. Yeah. Then it will just happen. But the passion is important. Passion is important, that you will be like crazy about how the wines are made. You will be crazy about what are the latest mixology trends happening in the world. What thing can be mixed with another thing to make such a beautiful cocktail? You understand what I'm talking about? So you have to be passionate and then it will just happen. Okay, good. That's it? You're sure? Okay. It was absolute pleasure talking to you. It was so good, so fulfilling. I hope you enjoyed, and I truly enjoyed talking to you, connecting with you. It was fun. It was fun. I love the energy. Super energy, super positive energy. So I wish you all, all the best. We may not see each other again. Maybe yes, maybe no, right? Connect me in LinkedIn. Not sure if you know my name. Find it out. Chayan, Sinha. You can. How many of you are on LinkedIn? Awesome, good. Others, if you're not, please be in LinkedIn. That's the place for professional networking. And fortunately, I'm not on any social media. Okay, so I'm not on Instagram, nowhere you're going to find me. I'm only on LinkedIn, and that's the only place if you want to connect with me. So if you have any questions, if you maybe didn't ask me today, connect me on LinkedIn and send me a message. Hey Chayan, I'd like to know a little bit more about international experience, how to go abroad. If you have any question like that, connect me on LinkedIn. Yeah, sounds good? Yes. Chayan Sinha. Search in LinkedIn, and most of the time my names usually come on the top. Okay. Thank you so much. You have been absolutely